Your dog did something today. Something subtle, something quiet, something aimed straight at your soul. And you missed it. Beat a small movement, a specific look, a silent message. They have been sending you for years, not because you don't care, but because no one ever taught you their language. Today, that changes. Welcome to the hidden world of canine psychology. In this video, part 1, we decode the first 8 ancient secrets your dog has been trying to tell you. Breathe. By the end, you will never look at your companion the same way again. Phase 1, the silent language, 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Phase 1, the silent language. Secret number 1, on your feet. You've felt it 100 times. You're standing in a room, and suddenly, your dog quietly presses their body against your feet. You probably thought, they're cold. They want attention. They're just being clingy. They are not being clingy. Here is what is actually happening. Breathe. Your feet are scent. Broadcast towers. Of all the parts of your body, your feet carry the most concentrated version of who you are, where you've been, what you've touched, your emotional state, your identity. When your dog sits on your feet, they are wrapping themselves in you. And in a room full of strangers, it is a declaration, not to you, to everyone else in that room. Breathe. This human is mine. Beat the next time you feel that warm weight on your feet, know that your dog just claimed you. Proudly, completely, without a single word. Secret number 2, the sleep growl. It happens in the middle of the night. Your dog is deeply asleep beside you and suddenly a low growl. Maybe a snap. Maybe a full bark into the darkness. Your first instinct is fear or confusion or even anger. But this is not aggression. This is neuroscience. Breathe. Deep in your dog's brain, there's a structure called the amygdala, the threat response center. It fires before the conscious mind wakes up. In the wild, a sleeping predator that doesn't react instantly doesn't survive. So your dog's brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do, protecting the pack, protecting you before they are even fully awake. Breathe. Here is what you must never do. Never punish a sleep growl. Never shake them or startle them awake. Instead, use your voice, soft, calm, familiar. Call their name gently. Let your sound reach them before the world does. Surface them the way you would want someone to wake you from a nightmare. Beat. Secret number 3, eating dirt. You've seen it and you've probably panicked. Your dog, your beloved well-fed companion, nose down in the garden, eating dirt, not grass. This behavior has a name, geophagy, and it is not a malfunction. It is a surge. Breathe. Your dog's body is a biochemical machine, constantly monitoring its own internal environment. And sometimes, that machine detects a deficiency, zinc, magnesium, iron, minerals that are missing from their bowl. They are not broken. They are not misbehaving. They are doing what their ancestors did for 10,000 years before commercial dog food existed. They are healing themselves, the only way they know how. Breathe. If you see this behavior regularly, well, it is a message, a quiet, desperate, dirt-covered message that something in their nutrition needs your attention. Secret number 4, the play sneeze. You are rolling on the floor with your dog. The growling is getting louder. The biting is getting rougher. And then, a sneeze. A sudden mid-play sneeze. You probably laughed. But what just happened is one of the most sophisticated forms of communication in the entire animal kingdom. Breathe. That sneeze is what animal behaviorists call a meta-signal. A signal about signals. What your dog just said, in the only language they have, is this. Everything I'm doing right now, the biting, the growling, the wild eyes, just a game. We are still safe. I am still your dog. Keep playing. Beat, it is a reset button, a built-in safety switch. That prevents play from tipping into something real. The next time your dog sneezes mid-play, don't stop. They just told you everything is okay. Phase 2, the ancient instincts. Phase 2, the ancient instincts. Secret number 5, eating only when you are present. The bowl is full. You filled it an hour ago, but your dog hasn't touched it. You walk back into the kitchen, and the moment you are there, they eat. You've called this picky, or spoiled, or dramatic. But listen to what is actually happening. In the wild, the moment of eating is the moment of maximum vulnerability. Head down, eyes off the surroundings, completely exposed. For thousands of years, dogs only ate safely when the pack was present, when a sentinel was watching, when someone had their back. Your dog is not waiting for permission. They are requesting a guard. They are saying, I trust you with my life. Will you watch over me while I am vulnerable? And every time you stay in that kitchen, every time you simply remain present, you are answering them. Yes, I've got you. Secret number 6. The zoomies. You know this one. Suddenly, from nowhere, your dog explodes. Full speed. Circles. Bouncing off walls. Wild eyes. Absolute chaos. For exactly 3 minutes. And then, it's over. This is called a frap. A frenetic random activity period. And here's the science behind it. Dogs were built to run 30 miles a day, every day. That energy, that ancient, wild, predatory energy, is encoded 30,000 years deep into their DNA. But your dog lives in an apartment, or a house, or a small garden. And all of that energy has nowhere to go. So the body holds it, stores it, compresses it, until the pressure becomes too great. And 30 miles of unspent wild energy releases itself in 3 minutes of beautiful, controlled chaos. Don't stop them. Don't worry. Just watch. You are witnessing 30,000 years of instinct. Secret number 7. Hiding treats. In your bed. You found it. Buried under your pillow. Tucked beneath your blanket. Hidden in the fold of your sheets. A treat. A bone. Something precious. And you thought, why here? Why my bed? Because your bed one is the most powerful location in your dog's entire world. It carries more of your scent than anywhere else. It is warm. It is claimed. It is protected. To your dog, your bed is not just where you sleep. It is the safest vault and in the entire universe. And when they bury something precious there, they are not being mischievous. They are placing their most valued possession in the place they trust most, in the place that smells like you. Secret number 8. The empathy whimper. You are having a bad day. Maybe you are crying. Maybe you are just quiet and heavy. And your dog comes. They don't jump. They don't bark. They simply arrive and make a sound. A soft whimper, almost like a question. For years, science doubted this, called it coincidence, called it attention-seeking behavior. But a landmark study from the University of London proved something extraordinary. Dogs experience what researchers now call empathic concern. They don't just notice your emotions, they feel something in response to them. Your dog doesn't understand why you are crying. They don't know what a job loss is, or a broken relationship, or grief. But they smell the shift in your cortisol. They read the change in your breathing. They feel the difference in your energy, and they come. Not because they were trained to, not because they want something, but because something deep and ancient inside them cannot bear to watch you hurt. Alone. Closing bridge. Part 1, leading into Part 2. Voice becomes slower, almost a whisper. 8 secrets, 8 messages your dog has been sending you every single day. And we are only halfway there. In Part 2, we go deeper, into the psychology that will change how you see your dog forever. The guilty look that isn't guilt, the howl that is an emergency beacon, the lick that might be saving your life. But before you go, look at your dog right now. Really look at them. They have been speaking to you in the only language they have. And now, you are finally starting to listen. Warm and direct. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who loves their dog. Because somewhere out there, A dog is sending a message that their owner doesn't know how to read. Yet, subscribe for part 2. It gets even deeper. You watched part 1. You learned 8 secrets your dog has been hiding in plain sight. But what comes next is different. What comes next goes somewhere most dog owners are never taken, into the deepest layers of who your dog actually is, what they fear, what they grieve, what they are trying to protect you from. And at the very end of this video, secret number 16. I need you to be ready, because it will change how you feel about every single moment your dog has ever spent with you. Phase 3, the deep psychology. Phase 3, the deep psychology. Secret number 9, licking the air. Not licking you, not licking their paw. Licking nothing, just the air in front of them, slow, deliberate, repeated. You've seen it and wondered, what are they doing? Here's the answer. Deep inside your dog's mouth, tucked into the roof, is an organ that humans do not have. It is called the vomeronasal organ, or the Jacobson's organ, and it processes scent molecules at a level so sophisticated that our technology still cannot fully replicate it. When your dog licks the air, they are pulling microscopic scent particles from the environment directly onto this organ, reading the room, in high definition, in ways we cannot imagine. But here is the warning. If your dog licks the air, persistently, repeatedly, obsessively, that is different. That is not curiosity. That is nausea, or anxiety, or pain signals firing from somewhere deep inside their body. The air lick that lasts a few seconds is wonder the air lick that won't stop, is a cry for help. Secret number 10. Back to you. Your dog is sitting with you, and slowly they turn around and press their back against you, or they fall asleep facing away, their spine touching yours, their most vulnerable side not completely open. In the human world, turning your back on someone means dismissal, coldness, disrespect. In the canine world, it means the exact opposite. A dog's back is where they cannot see, cannot defend, cannot react. In the wild, exposing your back meant death. So when your dog turns their back to you, they are not ignoring you. They are giving you the highest compliment in their entire world. They are saying, I am leaving my most vulnerable side open to you because I trust you with my life. Secret number 11. The guilty look. You come home. Something is destroyed. Something is eaten. Something is ruined. And your dog, before you even say a word, gives you that look. Ears back, eyes low, body shrinking. The look that says, I know what I did. For decades, we called this guilt. We said our dogs felt remorse. We said they knew right from wrong. But science tells a different story. A groundbreaking study by Dr. Alexandra Horowitz at Barnard College proved something that changes everything. That look is not guilt, it is fear. Dogs do not understand ownership. They don't understand property. They don't understand that the cushion belonged to you and therefore should not be chewed. What they understand is your tone, your body language, the energy you carry through the door. They have learned through repetition that when you come home to certain situations, your energy changes, and that change is dangerous. So they perform appeasement immediately, automatically. Before you have said a single word, they are not confessing, they are surviving. The next time you see that look, remember, it is not remorse you are seeing, it is love, trying to protect itself from your anger. Secret number 12, the separation. Howl. Your neighbors have heard it. Maybe they've told you about it. The moment you leave, your dog howls. Long, mournful, relentless. You've been told this is bad behavior, separation anxiety, something to be fixed, trained away. But listen to what that howl actually is. In the wild, when a pack member becomes separated, there is a protocol. The lost dog howls, broadcasting their location to the pack. Not from sadness, from logic. Your dog believes, with complete certainty, that the pack is lost, that you are out there somewhere, unable to find your way home. So they do the only thing that makes sense. They activate the emergency beacon. They howl. I am here. Come back to me. I will keep calling until you do. Every howl is your dog trying to bring you home. Not manipulation, not drama, ancient love, like doing the only thing it knows. Secret number 13. The toy shake. They pick up the toy and they shake it violently, rapidly, side to side, over and over, until the toy is destroyed or thrown across the room. This looks like play. It feels like play. But what you are watching is something ancient, something precise, something that has a name: the terminal kill sequence. In the wild, when a dog catches prey, the fastest way to end the struggle is a rapid lateral shake of the head, designed to rupture the spine, to end resistance instantly. Your dog is not being violent. Your dog is not dangerous. Your dog is practicing, keeping an instinct alive that runs 30,000 years deep. And here is something important. This behavior is not just normal, it is necessary. A dog that cannot express this instinct builds frustration, restlessness, anxiety. The toy shake is not destruction. It is psychological enrichment. It is your dog staying sane. Secret number 14. Hiding from the camera. You pull out your phone, you point it at your dog, and they look away, turn their head, leave the room. You've called them camera shy, uncooperative, difficult. But they are none of those things. To understand what your dog sees when you point a camera at them, you have to understand one ancient rule. In the animal world, an unblinking stare is a threat. It means, I am assessing you. I have not decided yet whether you are prey or predator. Your camera has a lens, a dark, unblinking, circular eye that never looks away, that never blinks, that follows them wherever they move. To your dog, the camera is not a device. It is a predatory stare that won't stop. So, when they turn away, they are not being uncooperative. They are doing exactly what thousands of years of instinct taught them to do when something won't stop staring. They are being polite. They are de-escalating. They are keeping the peace. The most obedient thing your dog has ever done might be the moment they walked away from your camera. The final revelation: voice drops. Slower, more intimate. This is the most important moment of the entire two-part series. And now, secret number 16. The one I told you to be ready for. Why your dog licks you. You've wiped it off your face 100 times, pulled your hand away, said, enough, enough. But I need you to understand what that lick actually is. It begins before they can even open their eyes. The first second of a dog's life before sight, before sound. Before the world exists at all, there is a lick. Their mother's tongue. Cleaning them, warming them, telling them, you are here, you are safe, you are mine. This behavior has a name: allo grooming. And in the canine world, it is reserved for family. Only for family. When your dog licks you, they are not just showing affection. They are decontaminating you, cleaning the world off of you, removing everything that is not pack, not safe, not home. They are marking you, not with dominance, with belonging. Every lick says you went out there, into the dangerous world, and you came back. Let me bring you home. Let me make you ours again. But there is one more layer, and this one is the one that will stay with you. Scientists have now confirmed that some dogs can detect cancer through scent alone: lung cancer, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, colorectal cancer, before symptoms appear, before a scan can find it, before a doctor would ever think to look. And the way they signal it is by licking one spot, repeatedly, obsessively, without stopping. There are documented cases, real people, whose dogs would not stop licking one area of their body, who went to a doctor because of it, and found something. Something that, found early, saved their life. Your dog has been there from the first second of existence, cleaning, protecting, belonging, and some of them without training, without instruction, without even knowing what they are doing, are trying to save you. Almost a whisper now. So the next time your dog licks your hand, let them. Just for a moment. Let them bring you home. Slow, warm. The most important words of the video. 16 secrets, 16 messages, sent every single day by an animal that cannot speak your language. And yet somehow they have never stopped trying. They sit on your feet to claim you. They guard you while you eat. They howl to bring you home. They press their back to yours in total trust, and they lick your hand to tell you you are family, you are safe, you are loved, all of this without a single word. Look at your dog today. Really look at them. They have been having a conversation with you. Since the day they arrived, you just didn't have the words. Now you do. Warm, direct, like a friend signing off. If these two videos changed how you see your dog, share them. Not for this channel. PIU for the dogs. Because somewhere out there, like a dog is licking one spot on their owner's arm over and over again. And their owner doesn't know what it means. Yet, subscribe. Leave a comment telling me, which secret changed everything for you? I read every single one.